Ryan Little.
Hello everyone, it's Anissa. So today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I lace my Jordan 1s with 2 laces, like this for example, because I just posted a video about how I style my Jordans and I featured this shoe in the video, and a bunch of people were wondering how I lace them with 2 colors. I'll show you exactly how I do it. The pine green 1s, the turbo green 1s, the court purples. I'm also going to show you a different way to lace them, so I'm show you this style, so it's just gonna be black on the bottom and red on top, or whatever colors you decide to use. Honestly, really easy, and I'm surprised a lot of people actually asked me. I did a poll on my Instagram asking if you guys wanted to see a video on it, so majority of people said yes. All right, go ahead, keep on watching if you would like to see how I lace all the shoes, and go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. All right, let's get into the video. So first, I'm gonna show you how I did this method. As you can see, I used 2 laces, one red, one black, and I already did it with this shoe, so I'm gonna first do it with the turbo greens. First thing you should do is take off the laces you already have in your shoes. Now that you have your laces out of your shoes, you need to take the other color of lace that you want. So for this one, I'm gonna do purple and white, and you need to match them up like this. And then just tie a little knot on the end. Try to get it as small as possible, and you'll see why in a second. So try to like move it up all the way. Try to like push it up closer to the end. You're gonna decide what color you want to start on the bottom. So I think I'm gonna do white. So you're gonna put your white lace through from the bottom of the shoe so you want to get the knot to be right here on the inside of the shoe, so then you won't be able to see it. And then once you do that, you're going to take the white again and make sure it's straight, make sure it's not like twisted or anything, and put it through the other side. Like that. So that's how you'll want it to look when you start off. And then your knot will be tucked on the inside. Now, here's your purple. You're gonna get both of your laces, and you're gonna twist them like this. You're gonna cross them over, and you're gonna cross them over again. So then your purple is like a loop around it. And you have to remember which way you do it, because that's the way you wanna do it the whole time as you're lacing your shoe. So now that it's looped, you're gonna get your white, and put it through the second hole and make sure it's straight. Because if your laces are bent, it won't look as good. And then do the same thing with the purple, put it through the next hole, make sure it's straight. And so mine's like curved, so you can just twist it and make sure it's all the same direction. And see how the purple is like not in the middle? You want to just play with it to make sure it's in the middle, so you get the straightest line possible. That. And then you need to do it however tight you want, however tight you like your shoes. So you're gonna keep doing this process. So I'm gonna take the purple and the white, cross them over, and then loop it over again. And then put them through the next hole. So do the white first. Make sure it's even with the one you just did, and then get your purple and do the same thing. just like that. So make sure it's a straight line because it'll look like cooler if it's straight. All right, and then you're just gonna continue doing this until you get to the top. Okay, so at this point, you can go ahead and check and make sure it's all straight, so it looks good. And you can lace out however far you want. And so since you're using 2 laces, it's gonna be like really long, like a lot of lace left. And you don't wanna like, so when you tie your shoes, if you like to wear your shoes tied, the laces will be like hella long. Like, look at that. So what I like to do is I'll just tie it and then tie it, but I'll flip the bow around so the colors match still, like that. So the purple's with the purple, white's with the white, and then I'll take these long pieces and then just tuck them inside your shoe when you're wearing it. So you can't even see. But if you don't like your shoes like this tied this way, you can just not tie them and just take the laces inside. So that's what the first pair looks like. All right, now I'm gonna do the same thing to the court purples. All right, so for this shoe, I'm gonna do it opposite. I'm gonna do purple on the inside and black on the outside. So I'm gonna do the same process, just make the knot at the end. Now we're gonna do it opposite. So whichever color you want on the inside, you wanna start with that one. So since I want purple on the inside, I'm gonna start with the purple lace. All right, now you're gonna get your black lace and do the same thing. Just loop it, that, and just start lacing just like you did with the first pair. Okay, so now for the pine green ones, I'd have one laced the same way as the court purples and turbo greens, but for the other shoe, I'm gonna show you a different way to lace them. So it's gonna be half red on the bottom and black on top, or black on bottom, red on top. It's just a different way you can lace with 2 colors. Okay, so for this one, you're gonna lace it the same way. And since I already have the black laces in, I'm just gonna lace it halfway. About right there until you get to this little like in between thing. You can put your laces in, I don't know what it's called, but until you get to this point, you can unlace it and then grab your other color laces that you want to use. So if this one's red. So the last hole that you have laced, you're gonna put the other color underneath it through the same hole. So you're gonna have to like squeeze it in. I know it's gonna be hard, but squeeze it in there. So but they're both in the same hole. And then you're gonna do the same with the other side. And make sure they're the same length. So now that you have the bow through, you're just gonna want to lace. You're gonna tap the black laces inside of the shoe so you can't see them. And then just start lacing up with the red. Alright, that's exactly how I lace them. Let me know down below if you guys are going to try this out and if you like it and what shoe you're going to do it on. I've only done it on 1's. I've never done it on any other shoe, but I'm pretty sure like it would look great on any other Jordan or any other shoe you want to use. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already and subscribe to my channel. Alright, thank you guys for watching the video and I'll see you in the next one.